So I've got the delicious house-made ricotta. I'm going to take this back to my team and we're going to start testing, and that's the fun part. Okay. So it's the next day, and fun fact, Wednesdays are when we do our testing for our weekend specials. I've briefed the team on my meeting with Janae, and Vanessa's going to take the lead on preparing the donut modified. That's not what I want to say. Vanessa's going to take the lead on this project, so she's going to show you how we're going to put together this donut inspired by the lemon ricotta pancake dish.
So we start our days pretty early here, anywhere between 5 and 5:30. So we come in and immediately we get started on dough. We have our flour pre-measured out. We dump whatever amount we need into our bowl over here. We add eggs and water and sugar, pretty classic things that you have for a yeast donut, and we get to mixing. That takes about 20 to 30 minutes to do. We ball everything up and we place them in our little proofing buckets where they're going to proof for approximately 30 minutes or so before we roll out the dough and cut them into whatever shapes we need. We make round donuts, we make no holes, we make cinnamon rolls, we make bars. We're getting really creative with whatever shapes and products we're making so far. So after they're done being cut, we pop them here in our proofer where they're going to proof for approximately another 30 minutes. You see how much time this takes? You do need to get in early. Once they're done proofing, we bring them over here to our frying section. We put them on these racks and we drop them into the oil just to demonstrate. Here we are. They pop in here. Everything has sort of a different frying time, which we all have memorized at this point. And once they're done being fried, we just pick this right back up and take it right back out of the fryer. All the donuts that we fry here, we transfer to cooling racks. We place them over here where you'll see some of our finished products. These are some of our round donuts. And once they're placed over here, we give them time to cool, and then we glaze several flavors for each day. My name is Vanessa. I am one of the pastry chefs here at the Doughnut Project, and today we are making our lemon ricotta pancake donut for Lartusi. So what I've got here is I've got some butter for cooking our pancakes. Here I have our lemon ricotta pancake mix. Here are the donuts that we'll be working with today. This is a no-hole. We've got our glaze, which is a maple glaze. We've got our filling here, and we have our topper, as well as some lemons here that we will be zesting on top. So let's get started just by cooking our pancakes. We're going to turn on our burner here, and we're going to add, I'm just going to add a little smidge of butter. We're going to let that get nice and melted down here so our pancakes don't stick to the bottom of the pan. I like swirling around the butter a bit as it's melting for a nice even coat. And I say there's no such thing as too much butter. The butter also adds a really nice flavor, I think, to the entire dish. This has a very light and delicate sort of taste to it. Just beautifully balanced, quite frankly, and the butter just helps bring out the liveliness of it. So our butter is ready now. The pot is hot enough, so I'm just gonna start pouring in some pancakes. Oh, lovely, that's one little pancake. Can we go 2 out of 3? Let's find out. Yes, we can. And the real test of endurance is, can we go 3 out of 3? We can. Amazing. So Lartusi has given us their own house-made ricotta, which is the main ingredient that we are going to be using in this donut. So their house-made ricotta you're going to find in the filling, in the topping, as well as in the pancake itself. So this donut, which is our yeast-raised donut, is going to be a thumbprint. So what that means truly is we're taking our thumbs with a gloved hand and we are just pinching the sides of that dough until it sort of creates a cave, a little pool, if you will. And so what we want to do first is we're going to dip the donut, just the edges here, into this glaze. So I'm just going to stir this again, bring it back to life, and we're going to dip. We're going to let that drizzle for a moment, sort of take away everything on the edges there. Creates a nice sort of just border. We don't want to overwhelm it with maple. We just want it to have a little complement of maple because of those lemon ricotta pancakes. So I'm going to do the same thing here just so you can see again. Go, dip, drip, and wipe. Lovely. And now what we're going to do is we are going to fill that space, that pool, with the filling. So this is our lemon ricotta filling, the ricotta from Lartusi, and we're just going to make a nice little pool, a nice even layer here. Do this again for you. Fantastic. So now our pancakes are definitely at an ideal temperature here. So I'm gonna go in and just cut some circles for you. So, and this is how we get them nice and uniform for this pancake. Ricotta donut. See? We have this lovely sort of fluffy texture on the inside. I don't know if you can see it, but there are pieces of lemon zest within this that are just really yummy. So I'm just going to cut some more circles here. So what we're going to do with our circles here is we are going to place them on top of our lovely donut. So we're just going to take one here and one just like that. It's so cute. I love it. And then we're going to do the same thing here. There. And one there. Great. So we're almost finished with this lovely little donut of ours. Scraps from the pancakes, great to eat. What a lovely snack. I'm going to place them right over here. So we've got our topper, which is also, as you guessed it, lemon and ricotta. And I've got a star tip going on here so that it has a nice design to it. I'm just going to get that started there. And we're just going to give it a lovely dollop on top. And we're going to give it another little dollop on top right over here. Very much reminiscent of classic diner fare food when you're going to get the pancakes. I think it's really special when they add a little dollop of butter or cream on top. It just gives such a nice feel to it. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to add some lemon zest on top. In this recipe, you really can't have too much lemon. So here we go with that. And here as well. Fantastic. And so our last piece is our powdered sugar on top. We're going to place a little bit of powdered sugar on top, and it's going to make just a really nice, cohesive sort of look to it. So I've got some powdered sugar here, and we're just going to sprinkle some of that on top. Lovely. So there you have it. This is our finished product for our lemon ricotta pancake collaboration with Lartusi.
These look absolutely precious, exactly what I had in mind. I think Janae's gonna love these as well. So the next step is we release them on March 10th through the 12th as our weekend special. So make sure you pre-order or come buy one as a walk-in, and let's give it a taste. Ricotta up the nose. That's the best way to have it.
So good.
Yum. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Make sure you pre-order.
Yeah, these are gonna sell out.